too hot.
Hi, this is Kelly, your certified health coach.
Hey, it's Scarlett, your life coach here in the Valley of the Sun. It's hot in Arizona.
Yes, it is.
I think it's hot. Is it hot everywhere? I don't know.
I don't know.
But it is here in Arizona. 95, that's nice. My swimming pool's getting to
be tolerable?
Yeah. Almost a little too tolerable. It's almost like bath water.
Already?
Yeah, well, God, we already had 200-degree days in a row.
Yeah, to me, though, it doesn't feel like bath water until, like, August.
Oh, and I hate it.
Yeah, then I would stop getting in the pool at that point.
Yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
It's not refreshing.
Exactly.
It's, like, dreadful.
Yeah.
You want bubbles.
Right. If you're gonna be in a bath, you might as well have bubbles. So.
Yeah. So how you been?
Good. I'm tired today.
Give me both.
Yeah.
I think we should just take a nap.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I think. Yeah, we should just do that because we're in a nice little shady spot.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I totally forgot to put mascara on today.
Well, look awkward, but you're beautiful.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. Thank you, Scarlett. You're welcome, Cal.
Thank you, Scarlett.
Oh, how was your Mother's Day?
It was okay.
Yeah?
Nothing too overly exciting.
Yeah.
No. Pretty much another day. I did order takeout. That's about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you deliver it to yourself?
Yes.
Right on.
I did, actually. Went and picked it up, took it home.
Hope you gave yourself a good tip. You deserve it.
Yep.
You got a Mother's Day gift.
I did. My daughter's new boyfriend, he texted her last night and he's like, hey, can you come outside? So she goes outside. She comes back in like 2 minutes later and she goes, here, this is for you.
From him.
From him.
This guy.
He is. I think he might be the keeper.
Okay. Well, maybe you should date him. Seriously. I mean, he's older than your daughter.
Mm-hmm. He is.
That's what I'd do. I'd tell her, he's too old for you. And then go get him, cougar.
Right.
Because obviously this boy knows how to treat a lady.
He does. He's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very kind, very
awesome.
gentleman-like.
That is awesome.
His mama raised him right.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yes.
So cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
That was very sweet.
Yeah.
I was very surprised.
That's really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. How was your Mother's Day?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boys got me Dutch Bro stickers.
Dutch Bro stickers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What was more important was that they brought me the coffee, but
Well.
but it was a nice, quiet day.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, my boys, they always take care of me anyway, so it really wasn't like any other day.
Right.
Wake up, where's my coffee? And then it appears.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
That's all that matters to me. Just give me the coffee and back away slowly.
Right.
Yeah, and they do. They set the coffee down, they back out. Yeah, they know. They know better. Yeah, but other than that, no, nothing much going on. I was, just getting caught up into, like, Instagram. I try to stay away for a while, and then I try to catch up.
Yeah.
And I follow this one, it's Mike, is it Mike the Cop? I don't know, he's a pretty funny guy. Some of the stuff honestly, I don't want to think too hard about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's Instagram. Don't come at me hard. Just show me pretty pictures.
That's how I feel about TikTok.
I just want to get through it quickly. My attention span is that of a gnat. So keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep moving. But he had this video. Oh my God, I just died laughing. I guess it was in Canada, and these cops are chasing a bad guy on foot. Okay? Foot pursuit. And they're chasing, shoom, shoom. And this dude goes up and over a fence. Just, shoom. And these two cops, whew. It's important to stay in shape when you're a cop.
Yes.
It is very, very important. They get to this gate, and the one tries to get over, and the other cop's trying to push him. And so he's like, he's all up under him. Push, push. And he gets the chubby little cop over the fence. And then he goes to kind of jump, and he looks at it, He just reaches down, turns the handle, opens the gate. I was like, oh my God. It was hysterical. But talk about overthinking.
Yeah.
You know? It's like making things harder than they have
Right?
to be. I was like, holy cow, how many of us do that?
Oh, totally.
Right? Like, so you and I both belong to a Facebook group for podcasters. And I don't know if you watch it that often or, if you go through the posts. But
sometimes.
it seems like over and over again, they're overthinking.
Yes.
I want to start a podcast, so do it.
So do it, yeah.
Okay, so what kind, what do I need for this? What kind of microphone? What I have to build a studio.
Yeah.
What kind of topic should I talk about?
Right.
How do you get guests on your podcast? It's like, whoa. Whoa. No. You're overthinking it.
Yeah.
People will say, after 6 months, I finally, did my first episode.
Right.
Oh my God. How many could you have done in that 6 months if you just not overthink it and just do it?
Right.
Just do it.
Right.
When we started, what did we do?
It's like,
We sat down and we hit play.
yeah, exactly. I mean, we talked about it one week, the next week we were doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Said, you want to do one? You said, yeah. I said, okay, see you next week.
Yeah, exactly.
And we hit play. It's because sometimes that's what you have to do. Otherwise, things don't get done.
Right.
Because how easy is it to talk yourself out of something?
Oh, so easy. I do that so many times with my web page that I'm trying to create.
Yeah.
It's like, no, nobody wants to look at that. I don't, and so.
And see, that's another thing. We second guess. We second guess. You know what I watched last night on Netflix? It's an oldie, but I like it. Which is weird because I don't like cooking. But what was, Julia
Childs?
Julie and Julia.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a great movie.
It is a great movie. And she starts this cooking blog. And one of the things that she said is, nobody's looking at this.
Yeah.
Nobody's reading this. Who am I writing? And she even says that as she's writing. Are you out there?
Yeah.
And so we have to stop overthinking stuff and get it done.
Yes.
Get it done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We tend to think too long and too hard about the simple things. And we need to not. We need to just... And another thing is, like, when you do start second guessing and thinking about things over and over, you know me and the law of attraction. You're attracting. Like, when you think of all the bad things that can happen,
right,
you are attracting those things.
Right.
So you need to not do that. You need to just say, I can do this, and it's going to work out great. It's going to work out the way it's supposed to. So that's what you do to keep it moving forward so that we don't stress over things.
Yes.
We bring it all on ourselves.
We really do. We do bring on the stress ourselves. I find myself overthinking, and then I'm like, what am I doing?
Right.
Just chill out.
Right. It's my oldest son. He's like really good at not worrying about the little things, right?
Yeah.
Don't sweat the small stuff. He's really good at that.
Yeah.
He doesn't sweat big stuff. Like, I don't remember my youngest when he was little, and I say little, I don't know, it could have been yesterday. And he says, worrying, like little kids do, worrying about the end of the world. And my older son said, what are you worried about? And he says, well, what if the world ends? He goes, so then you don't have to worry about it. Right? It'll be over. You don't have to worry anymore.
Yep.
It's like, what if it ends tomorrow? Well, then after tomorrow, you don't have to worry. It's all okay. Or people that, like, they stress about, like, what to wear. Like, to a job interview. What do I wear? What do I wear?
Right.
I had one outfit for a job interview. That was my job interview outfit.
Right.
And it was like my lucky outfit. It always worked. I always got it was a Chanel jacket, and it was cute, and I could wear it with slacks or a skirt, and anyway, it just always worked for any situation. And I thought, well, when you have fewer options, like people have like a ton of clothes, and then they stand there and go, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear?
Right.
Guess what? When you got two things, it's real easy.
Yep, exactly.
It's like, oh, I guess I'm wearing that.
Exactly.
And then you don't have to stress about it, and you don't have to overthink it.
Right.
Because people just put it on themselves. Just overthinking. It's like a form of mental torture.
It really is. When I find myself when I get in that cycle, and it just goes round and round and round and round and round and round and round, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I'm driving myself crazy.
Right. Yeah. But there's some things you can do to kind of get out of that. Like if you do find yourself, if you have the time, if you're stressing over something and overthinking something, this is where hobbies come in.
Yes.
Okay, we talked about hobbies. This is where take that time, step away from whatever it is you're dealing with.
Yes.
And do a hobby.
Or exercise.
Exercise is very good. Exercise is very good. Because, again, what happens when you're doing these things, that's when the great ideas hit, right?
Yep.
That's when the really great ideas hit.
Yeah, I find that when I exercise, that like when I get into that thing, if I go and do some kind of exercise, like go for a walk or go to the gym or whatever, it really helps me to just get my mind back in order. And I don't know
get
what
those
it is.
endorphins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that really helped me to stop the cycle.
Another really good one. I'm not super religious, but praying, giving it to God, or whatever you believe in, give it to the universe. Speak it out to the universe. I need some help. Give it to God. Look, why am I stressing on this? Of course, God gives a sign, and was that for me?
Yeah, exactly.
Was that my sign? No, that wasn't it, was it? No, you gotta hit me upside the head with 2x4.
Exactly.
But it is very important that if you find that you cannot get out of that cycle to where it is debilitating, to where you are not moving forward at all, to seek help.
Right.
When there is nothing wrong with that. We talk about that all the time. Getting help. I mean, you wouldn't build a pool by yourself. You'd get help.
Right.
So when you're having trouble with something, why not get help?
Exactly.
Why not get a professional to just help you sort your thoughts?
You go to the doctor for so many different things.
Oh my God, yes. Holy cow.
Why is it so hard for people to go to the doctor for our mental health?
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't this Mental Health Awareness Month?
It is Mental Health Awareness Month.
See, it's important. It is so important to take good care of your brain.
It really is.
Seriously. Seriously. But there's like more than just like overthinking. People, well, what does that mean, overthinking? But we were talking about like different things, like when you keep reliving embarrassing moments.
Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. Every time I have an embarrassing moment, it's like replayed over and over in my head.
See, that's really, because that is like something I don't want to remember, so I couldn't tell you when my last embarrassing moment was. Seriously, it could have been a minute ago. I don't know. Did I say something dumb? I don't know. I do get embarrassed. I know I do. I do not dwell on it, because that is something I want to forget. I don't want to remember that. I don't want anybody else to remember it either.
Right.
So I don't do that.
Yeah.
Or constantly reliving mistakes. Okay, that one I do.
I do that too.
Because I talk about my exes a lot. Those are mistakes I just keep reliving, going, God dog it, I need to get over that. Nah, but it's not debilitating. I mean, obviously I keep getting married. Doesn't stop me. Or the what ifs. And that is one that, especially with kids.
Yes.
What if something happens to them? What if, You know, my kid, he's out all night long.
Right. Right.
What if this happens? What if, and that goes back with like the law of attraction. You can't think about those things because that is what is going to happen if that's what you keep thinking.
Right.
So I'm always thinking happy things and just you know, picturing him coming home and yeah, just that's a hard one.
It is a hard one because I do that all the time, and you know, with the job that I do, and it's it really, you see the worst of the worst, and so it's kind of like that's the first thing that comes to your mind when your kid is 5 minutes late. You're like, oh my gosh, they're dead on the side of the road. Nobody's gonna know where to find me to tell me. You know, it's like
exactly.
So.
And that's why. And he's like, why do you worry? Really? You know what I did for a living. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
So yeah, you can't play the what if. Because like, you know, my son says, well, what if the world ends tomorrow? Well, then you don't have to worry. So no point in playing that game. Right. And then like thinking about hidden messages. I do. Which is almost like a paranoia. Right. It's like, what was that? What did they really mean when they said that? I'm pretty dense. You need to say what you mean.
That's kind of what because I will look at it and I'll go, is there a hidden meaning there? There has to be no. Take it for what it is. If it's something specific, if it's there is, you know, they need to tell me because, you know, like I have so many male friends and a couple of them are like, I was giving you all kinds of signals. I'm like, I can't do that. You have to just be straightforward and upfront with me because I'm afraid I'm misreading the signals and I'm thinking, no, they don't know. You know, they don't
or it's like, oh, cute top.
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, did they mean that was a cute top or was it
right.
Really? You wore that in public?
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Just tell me.
Yeah, right?
Just tell me straight out.
Yes, that top makes your butt look big.
Yeah, exactly. My daughter's really good about just telling me.
Right.
Like, I say something about my hair because I'm trying to grow my hair out, and I'm like, my hair just looks ridiculous. She goes, yep, it does.
Wow.
Like,
wow. Thank you, child. Thank you. I have fed you and clothed you and kept you alive all these years. And you can't just say, oh, Mama, I think it looks great, and it'll grow out soon enough. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, we're going to send her to tact and diplomacy school.
Right.
Seriously. Or like overthinking can just be like reliving conversations.
Yes, I do that too.
Like so many times when you end a conversation, it's like, oh, I should have said this. Why didn't we talk about? Of course, you know, I do that sometimes on this podcast.
I do that too.
It's like afterwards, it's like, oh crap, we should have said this.
Yep. We forgot to talk about that.
Dang it. We need to write more notes. Quit flying by the seat of our pants.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then, you know, the most important, again, you know, like my oldest son says, why worry about things you have no control over?
Right.
I mean, unless it's like really something that can cause harm to you, there's really no sense in worrying about it to where it is debilitating.
Right.
I mean, my kids, I'm scared every time they go out the door. That's just what happens when you're a mom, right?
Yep.
You just worry. That's what you do. But it can't be to the point where it's like, no, you can't go do that.
Right.
You can't go. I think about this Finding Nemo, and his dad is looking for him, and Dory's like, you know, what is the big deal? And the dad says, I told him I would never let anything happen to him. And she says, well, that's silly, because then nothing will ever happen to him. It's like, you can't live your life so afraid. You have to be able to live. Yes. That is just so important, to just live. And don't sweat it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Be prepared. Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
But it is important that if you do find that it is affecting the way you live, to seek help.
Yep.
To talk to a professional. Friends are great to talk to, but a lot of times they're just going to give you lip service.
Right, exactly.
They're going to tell you what you want to hear. They're not really going to have any real strategies for you to use to get through.
They don't know them.
No.
They don't know the strategies.
No.
So.
No.
Yeah.
And not their fault. I mean, it's
right,
just,
exactly.
they're just not professionals. Unless you do have a friend that's a professional, and that's awesome, because then that's like cheap, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. Take them to dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get that free, one-on-one, cheap one-on-one.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think that I think a lot of people, we tend to overthink things. And I think that if we do our homework, though, on some stuff, and just do it like the best of our ability, like buying a car. You do your homework.
Right.
And then you go in and you buy the car.
Yeah.
But if you haven't done your homework, you're going to go in and you're going to overthink things. And then you're going to make some big mistakes.
Yep. Exactly.
And then you're going to walk out of there going, holy crap, what have I done?
Right.
What have I done?
Exactly.
So yeah, it's important not to overthink things.
Yep.
Open the gate. Don't try to go over it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Oh. Well, I think that's going to bring us to what's hot in Arizona.
Right on.
Has to do with thinking. Not necessarily overthinking.
Right.
Just thinking scientifically.
Yeah.
And that is the Arizona Science Center.
I love that place.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool.
So cool. A cool place to be during a hot day, let me tell you. Definitely.
Absolutely.
During a hot day. Arizona Science Center is located at 600 East Washington downtown, which was like right across the way from when we went to the Rawson House. That whole little square there.
Yep.
Heritage Square. Awesome place
It is.
to go.
It really is.
And the Science Center is truly fantastic. It's a hands-on place. And yes, it is definitely geared toward kids.
Yep.
If you're not into kids, I'm not into kids. I like my kids. I don't like other people's kids. Thursdays are a good day to go. Not quite as many weekends. Hardcore kids, lots of running around, but it's all hands-on, and it's really kind of cool to watch some of these kids discover things.
Oh yeah. I took my kids there a couple times when they were little, and it was so much fun.
So much fun. So much fun. Right now, general admission, it gets a little bit pricey. It's like $19.95 for a non-member. If you are a member, I think it's like free. And then they have add-ons, and they have different exhibits that you can add on to that. And right now, they have an exhibit. Holy cow. I love outer space. I love space. Love it. And they have an astronaut exhibition.
Oh, how cool.
Holy cow.
Very cool.
You get to see what it's like to live in those conditions, with that minimal gravity, except for whatever they've got going on occasionally inside wherever you are. The effects that it has on your brain, on your body, because it definitely takes its toll.
Yep, absolutely.
Definitely takes its toll. They're open Wednesday through Monday from 10:30 to 4. And right now, with COVID, they do want you to have a reservation, which is really kind of nice because it limits how many people are in there and what's going on, which is nice because sometimes it's so busy you don't really get to experience the exhibit.
You're fighting all over people trying to get to
gosh.
it. Yeah.
So they want you to buy the tickets in advance. You have to pick your date and your time, which I prefer, honestly. They also have a planetarium. Totally cool.
Yes.
I love that. Oh man, that just brings back memories.
Yeah.
From high school, and Anyway. But they have different exhibits that, you can learn about your body. You can learn about flight, which is totally cool. You can learn about money. You can learn about nature. And it's just all really hands-on.
It is.
It is so hands-on. It's really big. So, again, with the limited number of people, you're going to have a lot of space to move around. It's really well set up, and it was just a whole lot of fun. I really enjoy that place. Parking can sometimes be caca.
Just because it's downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
But, gosh, we had good luck with the Rawson house.
We really did.
Holy cow, that was crazy.
We really did.
And with them kind of staggering the amount of people and the time and everything, I don't know, I think that would help out. So that you can find a really good spot.
Yeah.
And then just take advantage of that whole Heritage Square. They got a pizza place down there that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. But, Arizona Science Center, I think it's worth the money.
I agree.
I think it's
really
worth the money. Ages, it's like $19.95 for adults, and from 3 to 17, it's like $14.95. But once you get in there after your time, I don't know if they limit, like, okay, now you need to leave. I don't know. After a while, it's like, I got to get out of here anyway. But, but it is a lot of fun. And the things you learn are amazing. Sometimes it's the things that maybe you already knew.
Yeah.
And, it just kind of jogs your memory, like, oh man, I remember that. They had this one exhibit with a nose, and it's all about boogers, and okay, now I'm gonna be sick, but anyway. But yeah, a lot of fun. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the money to head on down there, especially with kids.
Oh yeah, it's a great time for kids.
Oh my gosh, and it's cool inside, and you just let them have at it. You don't have to worry about them touching stuff. You don't touch that. No, go ahead, touch it.
They're very much encouraging of that.
Absolutely. Well, that's all I got.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to overthink this.
No.
We're just going to tell you that if you're watching this on YouTube, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe. And share the video, because you never know who needs to see it. You can follow me, Scarlett, at Facebook and Instagram, HeartPrinceAZ.
Sorry. And me, Kelly, at Instagram, at Healthy Heart and Happy Soul.
Awesome. How's your website coming?
It's coming.
Almost?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, well, looking forward to it.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. Well, I hope you have a great week.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah. All right, we'll see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.